We're here at Actv Take One.
Isn't this a great building?
Uh-huh.
This is the Branding Central Access Center. We're here at 1143 Northwestern Avenue, just on the corner of the 2200 block of Rosewood. And this building just opened early January, and I'd like to take you inside and show you a little bit about what goes on in here. Come on in, Kirk.
Okay.
This is the lobby area, and our front office staff, Sandra DeLeon and Alyssa Hilton, generally located out here, and they can give people directions in terms of where to find the resources and the staff and the different things they're looking for in the facility, and answer general questions, schedule tours, tell folks about when our workshops are, schedule workshops, orientation sessions, that kind of thing. They're real helpful, and they can be reached by calling 478-8600. We're open Monday through Friday. This front office space is open Monday through Friday from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening.
Okay.
There are two spaces on either side of this lobby area adjacent. This first area on this side is the community relations staff. And basically, the folks who work in this area do a variety of things which support utilizing the public access television resources. To be sure to let you know is that what you're seeing is a staff operating in a facility that we moved into and opened the facility 2 days ago. The furniture, a lot of it is temporary furniture, and we're still unpacking boxes. And I hope you'll come back when we're a little bit more organized. But know that you're coming in and visiting us when we're still unpacking.
Right.
Not
This
necessarily.
is a documentary.
We don't necessarily have all our things in place. And as I said, a lot of this furniture is temporary. So we've just gone through the community relations area. You have an idea of the kind of services that public relations, outreach, production coordination, management assistant, and funding development do. The other area adjacent to the lobby space is the programming office. And this is a pretty exciting spot because people bring their shows right here. And the staff in this area, program coordinators, Karen Lockhart, Kent Benjamin, Diane Blyke, and Karen Rupert, who works in this space with our computers, these are the folks who physically take your tape and do everything that's necessary to that tape in order to get it shown on the channels. This area is what begins what we refer to as the technical areas of the building. And this first space in the technical section of the building is the equipment checkout area. A lot of the gear that's here right now is the gear that moved over from the old Central Access Center. Ultimately, this is the space that's going to service not only field production work, but also the studio work, and I'll tell you more about the studios as we move down to that area. Let me take you into this equipment area. These are the folks who check out equipment, maintain the equipment, answer questions about the equipment, our resource staff. And you can see a lot of the portable field production gear available here. And then we have a loading dock door here. Okay, as I mentioned, this is the first part of the technical area of the building. And as we go down, I'm going to tell you about a couple of areas off to the side. This is the main studio. The main studio is a 30 by 40 foot room, and although there's some of the studio is equipped right now, they're finishing off the floors with the main video control.
Let's go in here real quick.
And I mean, does not look like a main video control room because there's nothing in it yet, but ultimately, all the video controls in this space will accommodate the main studio. And next door, through that window, is the main audio equipment. The configuration that's been designed in the entire facility is to be optimum accessibility and usability for public access producers. We'll have a 16-channel audio mixer in this space, and basically the main audio control room is the place where you lay down your music and you put down your voiceovers, and you'll be able to integrate CDs and turntable and etc. A variety of inputs in order to have the audio portion to match the video portion with what's going on in that studio. This space houses post-production, editing, and the mini studio. I don't know if our mini studio, the mini studio door might be open.
Yeah, we can go in there.
Okay. The mini studio basically is a scaled-down version of the main studio. One of the features of the mini studio is that we'll be able to do training in this room. And something that's real important to understand about public access television is that we want to optimize the accessibility of the resources to the community. A lot of productions that could happen in the main studio could also happen in here. You can set up an acoustic set. You could set up a, 6-piece band in here.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a East Austin news program.
And you can do chroma key as well.
Public affairs, two-color psych, similar to the large studio, and although there are only 2 lights up there, the capability to set up a rather complex lighting system above also. This control room, the mini control room, controls 2 spaces. It controls that the mini studio that you just saw. It's something that's moved over from the other facility or editing systems. There are 4 editing systems, 2 private editing systems here, and then edit 1 and edit 2, and then edit 3A and 3B are located here, and they're not fully in place in terms of the way they're going to be ultimately, but there's an option to make them private spaces. Now, usually when people are editing, they're not reading the paper at the same time. This is not necessarily a prime example of how one edits. I think he's doing a dub in there. This space is going to be the technical services staff, so that from this location, whether someone has a question in the main studio or the mini studio, in the control room, or in the editing systems or the post-production, there'll be staff available to support them and assist them. So this will be the hub of the technical services area of the facility.
That's really nice.
And although, once again, we're still in the unpacking stages, this area is going to be the lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is the lounge, and it will be used more as a lounge as it becomes a little bit more comfortable. And,
dubbing station too?
although someone's having a meeting in this space right now. Well, I hope that you tell all your friends and neighbors about this new place and let folks know that, ACTV's been doing public access television for 16 years, and by that I mean we've been teaching people how to use gear and trying to help people take their ideas and concerns and visions and interests and translate them to video so that they can communicate with the rest of Austin about whatever they are interested in communicating. And we've been teaching people since 1973 how to use the resources, and we're really grateful to the City of Austin and Austin Cablevision for providing a facility of this scope with this kind of capability to us, to enable us to work with the community in making this center and making public access, actually Austin's reputation with public access, one of the best in the country.
Right.
So I'm enthusiastic, I know the rest of the staff here is as well, about inviting people who may have heard about and thought about access before to take advantage of this resource now. And come on down.
Come on down.
I'm so glad you came by today, Kirk.
Okay.
Happy birthday, ACAC! Woo! Party, party, party!
Woohoo! What was this woohoo?
See a lot of activity going on. We've got the fabulous Kirk Hunter behind the camera as always. And we're setting up, we're about to go live at, when are we going live? At 12 on Channel 10.
When is Hank and Kirk going to be on?
Oh, Hank and Kirk, well, representatives of the 1980s. Get down, they're going to be on.
When?
What time? Gosh, I don't have my script with me.
Just a second. I have to look at the script.
Really
Approximately
close.
about 2 o'clock.
It's a rooster, and it's a chicken
It's a
egg.
rooster. It ain't even a chicken. It's
And
a rooster. See, they got this
ACTV.
stuff here.
Folks, this is the wildest that you get. It's ACTV.
26th birthday. Where's the cake and beer? What's up with this, man?
I knew you were going